everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic and we're diving into a mono black aggro deck here because in Historic, of course, because Historic is where it's fun right now. Once the new set comes out, I'll probably play a lot more Standard, but as it is right now, Historic is where it's at. And for all of you that don't know that or don't have the ability to play it because some things are really expensive to go into, especially like getting new Kaladesh cards, like 3 Heart of Kieran's is really difficult to get. I understand. That's part of the reason that I'm doing it, is so that you guys don't have to and I can provide some good fun content for you guys. All right, so for this deck, basically we're playing a bunch of really aggressive, really powerful 1-drops, Gutterbones, Knight of Evil Legion, and our new Night Market Lookout, which every time that it gets tapped, you gain 1 life, the opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So it's really good for when you're crewing up like Heart of Kieran's and stuff. This can also be really good for, Aethers for Harvester as well, which I could almost see bringing into this deck as well as another threat, just because you can crew up so easily with Night Market Lookout. You can actually crew up multiple times if you have multiples of them as well, and then it has a flyer that can kind of get through. So I could see Aethers for Harvester coming into this deck. Not sure if it needs to though, but the rest of this deck is just good stuff. Scrappy Scrounger, really aggressive 2-drop, gets to come back from the graveyard, kind of like Gutterbones. Gifted Aetherborn, having Death Touch and Lifelink, just really powerful. Heart of Kieran. We don't have any Planeswalkers to crew it up naturally, but we still are wanting to tap down certain creatures all the time, and Heart of Kieran having Flying and Vigilance is just busted and powerful. Rotting Registrar, of course, being a big 4-drop, Swan of Mayhem, and so this is just pretty straightforward. It's just a good card. Bloodchief's Thirst, Force Removal, Fatal Push, 4 Thoughtseize to make sure that we're getting rid of Aetherworks Marvels, Ugins, all the stuff we don't want, and Castle Lockbane. So that's the deck. That's one of the nice things I like about aggro decks, is that it's pretty straightforward. You just do this. It's built for one type of thing, and it's kind of fun to just play sometimes. And so let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay, see how it does, see if I can rank up a little bit more, and wish me luck. All right, up against Niri, and yeah, we'll keep this. Knight of the Legion, pass the turn. Lanny War Elves. Alright, Thoughtseize. So we know that they're going to get Still Leaf Champions. Opponent's saying good game. So I can take out the Lanny War Elves, kill the other one. That gives us a little bit of extra turns to try to get to stuff. We have Bloodchief's Thirst to kill the other Still Leaf Champion. We can get over it with Heart of Kieran just fine, but they also can just kill us before we have a chance to win. So that could be a way to go about it. We know they're still getting Still Leaf Champion. So I guess we go this way. Let's use Thirst or Fatal Push. We can have something die and then kill one of these guys. Like after Get the Aetherborn blocks. We can't block one. So let's go Fatal Push. Okay. Swing in. Slowing them down a smidge. Swing in. All right, we know Still Leaf Champion's going to be down next turn. There's a good chance that this is a land as well. So I guess, yeah, Heart of Kieran. Pass the turn. A land would be really nice here. We can start growing our... Yeah, so this is actually really nice. So we had to go Gifted Aetherborn, Knight of the Even Legion, Crew, tap, tap. Hit for 4. Grow both Knight of the Even Legions. If they hit a land here for the Vivian, I'm not sure if we can win, because they could just start picking off our guys each turn. If we hit the land for the Bloodchief's Thirst, maybe. Crawl Harpooner. That's fine. So they didn't hit the land. But they have reach. But we can kill it with Bloodchief's Thirst. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I think we're still looking for an untapped land here. Ooh, Spawn of Mayhem too. I could crew up, swing here and here, and then potentially still play the Spawn of Mayhem. Let's do that. So, yeah, block Heart of Kieran. That's fine. We get in for the Gifted Aetherborn. Seriously? Seriously? Who plays Giant Growth? Apparently this deck does. It's actually probably pretty good here at this deck. Yeah, if you just like play a full playset of Vivians, just a bunch of aggro things and get giant growth, that's actually probably really powerful. I hate it, but it's really cool.
With the AGGRO at my side, I can't lose a fight. Get him.
They jump here. They can double block and we can kill it. They would bring out a Still Leaf Champion. Do we just need to kill the Vivian here? Pressuring their face could be pretty nice as well. Yeah, this means we don't get any damage at face, so we don't grow the Knight of the Ebon Legions. But we get to kill the Vivian. Okay.
Anger only gets me so
Play Scrap It Scrounger. Pass the turn. Still Leaf Champion number 2. Swings in. Does not swing in. Interesting. Castle Lochthwain. Kill one of them. Get in for 4. One Knight grows. They kill the other one. I think if we swing with both, they'd be willing to trade off with one of them because only one of them gets to get Death Touch. The other one doesn't. So we can swing with one of them. See if he'll let it through. So yeah, they go for the block, double block. Oh, sweet. That's the best thing possible. They double blocked here? Oh, I guess it goes up to 6. But we get to kill both of them anyway. That's fine. Pass the turn. Silly Champion number 2. And Barkite Troll. Kill it while it can't give it self-protection. Play out Rotting Regisaur. Pass the turn. Three attackers. And that's game. Whew, all right, that was an intense one. But we did it. Booyah. All right, up against Neo and Great Curve up against a Lurrus deck with some removal, so that's nice. Pass the turn. Dreadhorde Arcanist. All right, kill the Arcanist. And play the Knight. Swing in. Claim the Firstborn. Rude. Yeah, it gets the tap. Village Rites, I'm assuming. Hopefully they don't have a pump here. That'd be really bad. Into Village Rites. Actually, they'd have to let it trade. Yeah, okay. Village Rites. Stitcher Supplier. All right, swing in first to let them block. Yes, having them lose Stitcher Supplier is bad, but I'd rather it block our Knight of the Evil Legion instead of our Rotting Regisaur. Pumping is interesting. If they haven't claimed the Firstborn again, this is really bad. We do not want Rotting Regisaur swinging back at us. All right. Yep, they got that. Ugh. Dude, this deck is like designed to destroy us. And it's working. I look so serious and angry when I'm tapping it away. That's true. Thanks for the bit, by the way. Let's go Thoughtseize and just get rid of that Lurrus. Aghanim's Awakening to bring it back. They still have to get to 6 mana for that. So yeah, take out the Lurrus. Tons of card draw. We're still in this game. It's not looking great, but we're still in the game. Okay, they discarded some really good things into the graveyard, so that's kind of nice. Okay, pass the turn, we get the Castle Lockwing draw at the end step. Proxa. Yeah, I'd rather take 3. Village Rites kills it, draws 2 more cards. Heartless Act. Heartless Act is actually really nice here because we know we're going to have to kill the Croxa. Gain some life. Ooh, Agadeem's Awakening. All right, so this is what they do. They go for Lurrus, Croxa, and a 1-drop Citrus Supplier. And we just kill the Lurrus. Or the Scourge. Scourge just comes back, right? So we have to find another answer for that. So destroy Lurrus. Gifted Aetherborn. Okay, they get Croxa. That's the scary part here. Okay, brings back, yeah, brings back Croxa. They can actually go for Fame here and just have it attack in. They're fine bringing it back on the next turn. We will kill it with Gifted Aetherborn just to gain the life. Actually, maybe not. How much damage do we have? All right, attack in first. Yeah, block Scrap Heat. That's what we're hoping for. Down to 5. Spawn a Mayhem, and now we can bring back Scrapping Scrounger on the end step. Pass the turn. The nice thing about Gifted Aetherborns is it's gaining us enough life that we're fine taking the hit from Croxa here. So they don't really have a threat to kill us, although it's pretty dang close. Like if they get in, deal 8, and then have 2 more triggers with this. Oh, actually, does that kill us? I think we have to try and hope that it doesn't. Because if they have another one here, we're dead. Or 2 more, I guess. Didn't go for the Fame. Sorcery Speed anyway. Croxa number 2. Do they have Croxa number 3? Oh, they just bring it back from the graveyard, right? That's fair. All right. Mummer. All right, up against Menno, and we'll keep this. Play Night Market Lookout. We couldn't put the hand in our card in our hand to discard. It was just going to bring it to the battlefield. Okay, swing in with these 2. Gifted Aetherborn, pass the turn. Thoughtseize. Takes the Aetherborn. Interesting. Alright, up against Sultai Control again. Way at the Fatal Push. Rude. Spawn a Mayhem, pass the turn. Did I say couldn't put the hand in our card? Don't listen to the things I say. You all know it's a bunch of gibberish anyway. Can't spoke, right? Down to 14. That's a lot of lands. Down to 8. Knight of Even Legion gets a counter. Pass the turn. We'd still pump in case there's the questing beast or something. I don't know. Alright, what do they go for here? It's got to be the Spawn of Mayhem, I feel like. Or maybe the 1-drops. Okay. They haven't had anything leave. Okay, so Spawn of Mayhem. We get another hit. And a Rotting Reggie. I like when Reggie rots. There we go. It's harder to say than you might think. Alright. Rotting Regiswar. Failed Passage. Alright, so they have a chance for the Fatal Push now. So it's have the Maelstrom Pulse. Doesn't kill the Spawn of Mayhem. They must have the... Okay, yeah, more removal. That's cool. Bunch of stupidness. Alright, so they get Uro back on the next turn. Yeah, Gifted Aetherborn. I was debating if it was worth trying to draw for like something else, but this is still removal for the Uro. We can still get in for damage. They get it up to 6. We'll probably have to have it as a blocker. I feel like this deck is just not quite fast enough. Everyone has life gain in their main deck doing normal things. Like, that's the biggest issue with Uro, is that it does everything you want it to do while also gaining you life, which is just stupid. Can't attack because we have to block. But if they just don't ever attack, then we just slow the game down like crazy. Okay, play Night Market Lookout. Pass the turn. I should have waited. They might have Thoughtseize here. Well, we at least have an answer for the Uro, but I think we're way too far behind to do anything. Yeah, they start getting so much card draw. We have to land like 4 creatures before we can get in for lethal. And yeah, they did have the Thoughtseize. Yeah. Oh man, this has been brutal. All right, we have the Thoughtseize and Heart of Kirin and Scrapping Scrounger. That is the Wombo combo. Okay, Thoughtseize. And we're on the play. Tune with Aether is annoying. I feel like Woodweeder's Puzzle Knot is more troublesome though, because it gains them life and the energy they need for everything. So we'll take that out for now. Okay, see you, Thunder Dolphin. Have a good one. All right, 2 with Aether. I could also go Scrap Heat Scrounger into Spawn of Mayhem. Like, Heart of Kirin is really good here, but it just dies to Harness Lightning. Like, all they do is they shock this in, and it dies to Harness Lightning immediately. Where they might let Scrap Heat Scrounger through and let Spawn of Mayhem down. Although making them pay their energy can be useful here too. All right, go Heart of Kirin. Pass the turn. Tune with Aether. Rotting Reggie in Heart of Kirin? Yeah. Okay, discard Gifted Aetherborn. Scrapping Scrounger. So they have the Harness Lightning, which can either kill the Rotting Registrar or the Heart of Kirin. But we're going to get in with one of them. And they're going to use up all their energy, or a lot of it. Kills Registrar. That's fine. Okay, down to 10. Pass the turn. I would have loved to be able to getting out one of those Spawn of Mayhems that turn as well, but all right, serve him to the Conduit. Flipping. All their energy back just like that. All right, crew up. Down to 9. Spawn of Mayhem. Fast turn. Oh, man. They drew everything they wanted. Yeah. And they got a Nulamog. They've gotta flip a Nulamog. And that's game. I don't think we even have ways to deal with this. Yeah, that's game. Dude. Oh, this is rough. All right, up against Kinko. All right, up against Colorless Ramp. We have an amazing hand. If this can't get through enough, I'm not sure that anything is fast enough for aggro these days, except for like Gruul aggro where you have to haste to get in right away. Like that's the biggest issue of mono black aggro is not having the haste. Then we're going to go with Scrap Heat Scrounger here. Actually, I guess I could have discarded that instead to the Rotting Registrars. Meh, whatever. Power Stone Shard. I think they meant to keep this untapped to Karama 2-2. Ooh, Thoughtseize actually might be necessary here. Power Stone Shard gives them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. As it is, they'll have the Immortal Sun, which draws them cards each turn. Getting rid of the Ulamog, I mean, they're not doing anything if we take away the Ulamog for however many turns, right? But keep them off the mana to do much else. Like, they're still going to be pretty far away from the Ugin. So yeah, I think we take the Power Stone Shard. And just try to get some extra turns in for combat damage. Labyrinth of Scophos is a little bit annoying. Down to 13. Any other creature we can still Heartless Act and keep getting in for damage, like Immobilize. Are you serious? That's cool. All right, swing in. We Heartless Act whatever. Oh, they don't do anything. All right. Down to 6. Rotting Reggie. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ulamog is a coming. Is it enough to kill us though? I'm actually not too sure. They kill this and Scrap Heap. We get a hit in for 2. It's probably enough to kill us. All right, Scrap Heap Scrounger, Night Market Lookout. Pass the turn. Indestructible, so Gifted Aetherborn won't get through. Plays out Immortal Sun. Another Labyrinth of Scophos. They swing? Yes! Oh, that's the best thing possible. All right, that should give us lethal. So yeah, no blocks. We take it. Down to 9. And now we have the Heartless Act to make sure that all of their damage, at least enough damage gets through. So they can either create Immobilized District, and can they create 2 creatures here? All right, so we killed that. This can still stop for mana and untap the Mobilized District. Actually, wait, no. Do they have enough? No, it's only 3. This doesn't count for it. Yeah, they tapped down their Mobilized District. And we get in for lethal. Yes! Through an Ulamog. Oh, man. That's nice. Finally. All right, up against Quick Ben. We're going to try to be quicker than Ben. Keep this. Play out Gutter Bones. Pass the turn. Getting for 2. Tempted to go for Night of the Even Legion and Night Market Lookout instead, just to go a little bit wider. If we have a hit, we get in for the same amount of damage as Scrappy Scoundrel, but we get to start turning on the Night of the Even Legion. Yeah, let's do that. And if we hit our land, we also get to pump the Night of the Even Legion, which is better. The downside of it, though, is that those are usually nice if we hit our third land to play like a 2-drop and a 1-drop together. All right, I'm guessing that they have a Growth Spiral here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Ooh, and the Fatal Push. Rude. All right. Okay, down to 14. Scrappy Scrounger. Pass the turn. Burrow. Gain some life back. We get to hit for 7. So much ramp. Another Fatal Push. Thoughtseize. Takes a Scrappy Scrounger. Which, or no, takes that. Okay, that's fine. Swing in for a bunch and a half. Get to Aetherborn. I think we're actually going for the Scrappy Scrounger here. A little bit more damage output. The Heartless Act is nice, so they can't just play a blocker. They have to have removal. So if they have Extinction Event, we're screwed. Or Languish. Otherwise, we probably close this out. Nissa. We can move 3 counters from that. That's fine. Untaps a Swamp. All right, well, we already had this. Remove 3 counters, and that's game. Unless you have a Fatal Push. Even Fatal Push, though, I think we do 7 points of damage. All right. Now the question is, dude, that is one of the most ridiculously weird interactions ever. So do we kill Nissa now, or do we go for face? Nissa creates another blocker for us. Night Market Lookout, we can still get in for, yeah, so that actually gives us lethal just by tapping Night Market Lookout, as long as they don't bring back Uro, which they can on the next turn. Uro and untapped gives them 2 blockers. Yeah, I think we're in trouble here. Oh, we're going Tomb untapped. Swings in. Down to 23. Down to 20. All right, so land would be really nice here. Oh, dirty. All right. Keep the wrong one. Up to 7. And now I don't know if we can ever really come back. I should have just killed the Nissa. I was trying to be a little bit greedy there. Pass the turn. I think we're just looking for a flyer now. If we can find another Spawn of Mayhem, we have a chance. It's not a great chance, but we got a chance. Untaps there. Swings with Uro. So we can kill the Uro with the Gifted Aetherborn, which just fills their graveyard a little bit more. And this gives us a chance to start getting Nissa. I kind of hope that they just go for the -8 here, and then we can just have a chance at doing this. Hydrocrisis. With a Fatal Push held up. Yeah, we're done. I just want to see what's on the top of our deck, and so we'll draw, and then we'll scoop. They definitely have a Fatal Push here as well. All right, bring out Scrappy Scrounger. I wonder if Call of the Death Dweller would be nice in this deck too, just to have enough things to bring back. All right, yeah. Rotting Registrar would be nice. It would have been nice a lot earlier though, but it's too slow now. That's fine. All right, well, we got 2 wins in there. I'm not sure if I'm willing to keep playing this deck very much, though. So it wasn't too kind to us in the early game. All right, so in the wrap up here with Mono Black Aggro, I think that the deck is powerful, obviously. There's some really good things it can do. I think that it's just bad in the format right now because there's so much life gain. And this is a deck that, like, Gruul Aggro stays consistent because it has the ability to just kind of like get in with haste and destroy people. I think that you need to be bringing in Demonic Embrace into this deck to have a shot, just because it adds 3 damage to anything. It gets things out of toughness. Like if you can put this onto a Gifted Aetherborn, it's really good. So I think what you do is you probably bring in 2 copies or maybe 3 copies of Demonic Embrace, go down 1 Gifted Aetherborn. Let's trim that one. And probably bring in down 1 Gutter Bones as well, or Night Market Lookout, just something like that. It's really good. I know we're going for like the Heart of Kirin over having the Demonic Embrace, but I think like 2 copies of Demonic Embrace with the Heart of Kirin would make the deck feel a little bit more consistent, just to have something else that we can be hitting in with over and over again. I think that'd be a little bit better. So I think I'd build it like that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. And if you guys want to check me out on Twitch, I'll be still doing some more content here on Twitch. So definitely click the follow button by clicking the link down in the description below. And I'll see you guys over here next time.